Hello and welcome to Unveiled, the show that peels back the layers of stories you think you know. Today we bring you a story that is shocking and heartbreaking. It is about love, trust, and betrayal so cold and calculated it will send a shiver down your spine. This is the story of Adnan Abdel. The world of reality TV is full of drama, but sometimes the real drama happens when the cameras stop rolling. Adnan Abdel's wife, Tigerlily Taylor, stole his saved $1 million and disappeared. With the money, she went to her secret boyfriend. She had been in a secret relationship with a man named Alex for 3 years. Later, she divorced Adnan and married Alex. This is not just a breakup. It is a story of theft, a long deception, and a tragic love. To understand this betrayal, you must first see the life Adnan believed he was building. After his time in the reality TV spotlight, he wanted to find real love away from the public eye. He was a successful entrepreneur who invested wisely and built a thriving small business. He had a house, a car, and financial stability. All he was missing was someone to share his life with. In late 2021, he thought he found her. Her name was Tigerlily Taylor. She was a British expatriate and a freelance graphic designer with a lively personality and a smile that could light up a room. They met on a high-end dating app. Their connection was instant. She seemed perfect, intelligent, ambitious, and truly interested in him, not his brief fame. She told him she was tired of the fast-paced life in London and wanted something stable. Adnan, who valued tradition and loyalty, was captivated. Their romance was fast. He gave her affection and attention, and she made him feel like the most important man in the world. She supported his work, shared his hobbies, and spoke of wanting children and a lifelong future together. For Adnan, it was a dream come true. Within a year, they were married in a quiet, private ceremony. Adnan wanted to secure their future. He added her name to his primary savings account. This account held just over $1 million, the result of 10 years of careful work. For Adnan, this was not just financial. It was a symbol of complete trust in his wife. He was all in. At first, their life seemed happy. Adnan worked hard, and Tigerlily managed the home while taking freelance jobs. She appeared to be the perfect wife. But looking back, the warning signs were there, subtle but real. The first year of marriage was blissful. The second year was different. Tigerlily began making frequent business trips. She said she was meeting international clients and expanding her freelance career. The destinations were always the same: Toronto, Montreal, Vancouver, always Canada. She claimed these sacrifices were for their shared future. She would leave for 1 or 2 weeks at a time. While away, she barely communicated, blaming work or bad hotel Wi-Fi. Then there were the phone calls. She began taking them in another room, speaking quietly. If Adnan walked in, she would quickly hang up. She guarded her phone and laptop, changing passwords and never leaving them unattended. When Adnan asked if everything was okay, she brushed it off, saying just a spam call. You know how they are. Adnan, a trusting man, pushed aside his doubts. He loved his wife and wanted to believe her. He told himself he was being paranoid, that she was just busy with her business. He did not want to be controlling. He wanted to be supportive. But financial secrecy grew. Even though she had access to their joint account, she insisted on using her own business account for travel expenses, saying it was easier for taxes. She created invoices and reports to make it look legitimate. In reality, she was building a financial cover. The biggest red flag came 6 months before she vanished. Adnan had planned a surprise anniversary trip to Hawaii. First-class flights, a 5-star resort, everything prepared. When he told her, she didn't react as he hoped. She said, "Oh, darling, it's wonderful, but I can't. I have that big conference in Montreal that week. It's the one I've been preparing for all year. It's non-negotiable." Adnan was crushed. He offered to reschedule, but she claimed her schedule was packed for months. The trip never happened. The truth was simple. There was no conference. She already had a trip planned with her secret lover. Adnan began to feel unease. The woman he married was slipping away. The intimacy faded and was replaced with distance. But he could not bring himself to face the truth. He was in denial, and it would cost him dearly. It all happened on a Tuesday, an ordinary day. They had breakfast together. She seemed distracted, but not unusual. Adnan said, "I'll be home around 6. Maybe we can order Thai food." She smiled and said, "Sounds lovely, darling." That was the last time he saw her. That evening, the house was silent. Her car was gone. He called her phone, but it went straight to voicemail. He sent a text, no reply. At first, he thought she was with friends. But hours passed and dread grew. He called her few friends. None had seen her. He called local hospitals. Nothing. By midnight, he was panicked. He called the police. They took a report, but said it was common for a spouse to leave for a short time after an argument. But Adnan explained there had been no fight. Everything had seemed normal. The next morning, with no word from her, the truth hit. Adnan had a meeting with his accountant. He needed to check their joint savings account. He logged in. His heart sank. The balance read $50.19. He scrolled through the transaction history with shaking hands. There it was, a wire transfer dated the day before, the day she disappeared. The amount, $1 million. The destination, a bank in Toronto, Canada. The recipient, Alex Miller, a name he had never heard. In that moment, Adnan understood. His wife wasn't missing. She had run away, and she had taken everything. He wasn't a victim of random misfortune. He was the victim of a carefully planned betrayal. The police realized this wasn't just a missing person case. It was theft. Adnan, devastated, hired a private investigator, David Chun, a former detective. Chun immediately began investigating Tigerlily's digital activity and the mysterious Alex Miller in Canada. The pieces were falling into place. A stolen fortune, a vanished wife, and a secret lover. What Adnan thought was love had been nothing more than a long and calculated con. What the investigator uncovered was a web of deceit that had been years in the making. Alex Miller was not just a random man. He was a real estate developer from Toronto. On the surface, he looked successful, charming, and independent. But digging deeper revealed the truth. Years earlier, Alex had studied abroad at the same UK university where Tigerlily graduated. Their paths crossed then, and they never lost contact. For the past 3 years, while Adnan believed he was in a faithful marriage, Tigerlily was living a double life. She had reconnected with Alex just months before she ever met Adnan on the dating app. Their romance was not a fling. It was a long-term affair. Adnan was never the true love. He was a target. David Chun, the investigator, explained this wasn't an impulsive act. It was a long con. From the evidence we gathered, it appears Tigerlily and Alex planned this from the very beginning. She was tasked with finding a wealthy, trusting man in the U.S. Adnan, with his small reality TV past, was perfect. He was visible but not too famous, financially secure, and most importantly, trusting. Chin discovered a secret email account Tigerlily had used to communicate with Alex. The messages told the entire story. Love mixed with planning and manipulation. Message 1 from Alex. Is he trusting you yet, my love? How close are we to the finish line? I miss you desperately. Toronto is waiting for you. Message 2 from Tigerlily. Success. I'm on the main account. He added my name today. The fool thinks it's a symbol of love. It won't be long now, my Alex. Soon we'll have the life we deserve. Message 3 from Alex. $1 million is our target. Once you have it, we can buy the lake house. We'll be free. Just be careful. Don't get sloppy. The supposed business trips to Canada were really romantic getaways with Alex. The private calls, the secrecy with her laptop. It was all about hiding her communication with her real partner. Even the story she told Adnan about being tired of London life was false. It was a crafted persona designed to lure him in. Chen's contacts in Canada helped trace the stolen money. The $1 million was quickly moved from Alex's account into a holding company, and then used to buy a luxury property on the outskirts of Toronto. The purchase was finalized just 2 days after Tigerlily disappeared. She hadn't simply vanished, she had moved in. While Adnan sat devastated in his empty home, she was starting a new life with Alex, a life built on betrayal. Through social media, Chin found more proof. Tigerlily had changed her name on her private Instagram to Lily Miller. Her profile photo showed her and Alex smiling on the deck of their new lakeside home, the house bought with Adnan's money. Her post displayed them boating, drinking champagne, and traveling. The captions used hashtags like hashtag true love, hashtag finally happy, hashtag new beginnings. For Adnan, it was a cruel slap in the face. 3 months after she vanished, a package arrived at Adnan's home. It was a plain envelope with a Canadian postmark. Inside were divorce papers. No note, no explanation, no apology, just signed documents. She had already filed for divorce in Canada, citing irreconcilable differences. It was efficient, calculated, and cold. 2 months later, her Instagram feed showed pictures of her lavish wedding. She was in a white dress, Alex smiling by her side. They looked happy, wealthy, and secure. Tigerlily Taylor had officially become Lily Miller. They had won. Legally, it was a nightmare for Adnan, because she had legal access to the account. Proving theft was complicated. She hadn't hacked or forged. Her name was on it. A civil case was possible, but it would take years, cost enormous money, and cross international borders with no guarantee of success. They had planned it to be nearly airtight. Morally, it was a crime. Legally, it was nearly untouchable. Adnan's life fell apart. He had to sell his house to cover debts and legal fees. His business collapsed under the stress. The man who once had $1 million nest egg now struggled just to get by. But the money loss, as devastating as it was, didn't compare to the emotional damage. He realized his marriage had been nothing but a performance. He wasn't a husband. He had been a mark. Today, Adnan is rebuilding. Friends say he avoids public attention and chooses privacy as he heals. He is more cautious, more guarded, and deeply scarred. He lost more than money. He lost his trust in people. As for Tigerlily and Alex, they remain in Canada. They live in comfort, facing no punishment. They got away with it. This story is a chilling warning. In the modern world of online dating and digital money, anyone can be vulnerable. We want to believe in love. We want to trust. But some people see that trust not as a gift, but as an opportunity to exploit. Tigerlily Taylor was one of those predators. She used love as a weapon and trust as the key to unlock a man's life savings. She didn't just steal money. She stole years of memories, a future, and a man's sense of safety. The story of Adnan Abdelfattah is a tragedy, a cautionary tale about love, lies, and $1 million betrayal. It reminds us that the most dangerous monsters are not strangers in the dark. They are the ones we invite into our homes, the ones we share a bed with, the ones we promise our hearts to. Thank you for joining us on Unveiled. Next time, we will peel back the layers of another hidden story. Be careful and remember, trust, but verify. Later, more updates appeared. Tigerlily Taylor gave statements claiming Adnan had left her. She was spotted in public without her head covering. Her and Adnan's cryptic Instagram updates confused followers, sparking rumors about whether their relationship was still intact. She spoke publicly about her marriage. As a reality TV figure, she wanted to present an image of happiness, insisting she wasn't coerced by her Jordanian husband. When asked if she thought Adnan might ever leave her, she strongly denied it, saying she disliked outsiders judging her marriage. On 90 Day Fiance, she made efforts to appear ideal and accommodating, even saying she would have more children to satisfy her husband. She admitted that Adnan had told her, according to his faith, he could marry multiple wives, which startled her, but she said he never threatened to leave her. Their appearances on the show gained attention because of their dramatic behavior. Both Tigerlily and Adnan treated co-stars harshly, making offensive remarks and mocking others, even for disabilities. Their explosive personalities made them infamous. Tigerlily, also her co-star Vanya. However, reality TV stars can benefit from even negative press. Tigerlily and Adnan's fans now think they're heading to another show. Already their recent controversies have garnered media attention. Tigerlily has begun covering her body and assimilating into Adnan's culture. She has recently made references to her true relationship with Adnan, the star of 90 Day Fiance Tiger. Lily Taylor enjoys sharing details about her personal and professional life with her fans. Her appearance on Tell All sparked worries among her admirers. She doesn't like talking a lot, and the reality TV star made it clear that her spouse doesn't make her do anything. The reality TV star recently revealed Adnan's true side in a new Instagram story. In order to justify her decision to be with her Jordanian spouse, she uploaded a post from marriage_chronicles. Women must wait for a man who would assure them that he will never abandon them because they are the ones who prayed for them. According to the message, Tigerlily went on to write, "I prayed to God for you." She may have wished to explain to her fans why she partnered with Adnan. Red flags abound in Chile and Adnan's relationship. Perhaps she wanted her admirers to know that she had made the greatest choice of her life. The reality TV personality also expresses gratitude for her husband and her relationship, which is stronger than anything else. The fact that Tigerlily and Adnan were so secure in their marriage pleased their fans. Their age difference and religious differences have caused them to confront numerous difficulties in their marriage. Tigerlily Taylor spotted in public without her head covering. Tigerlily Taylor, star of 90 Days. Before the 90 Days, allegedly, went public without a head covering. In the 7th season, Tigerlily has become a notorious character. The very first day they laid eyes on one another, she and Adnan Abdel were married in Jordan. They had a wedding that looked quite lavish and costly. They put up a show of affluent luxury. But since then, they've had their share of arguments and scandals. Tigerlily has now justified Adnan's domineering behavior despite the fact that he made it plain. After Adnan insulted her for challenging his rules, she proceeded to spend most of her portions doing just that. But in the tell-all and online, Tigerlily has viciously defended her spouse and betrayed her principles. Additionally, she has made the controversial decision to only upload photos of herself wearing head coverings going forward. A fan has now come forward claiming to have seen Tigerlily in her natural state, calling her assertions into doubt. Tigerlily was reportedly out and about with pearls at a restaurant sans her head covering, as reported by Reddit user u/dangerousmind9463. She was enjoying cocktails with 2 women. I could tell it was her because the poor extensions were obvious to me and there was no sign of Adnan, and she certainly wasn't dressed conservatively. It was implied by the user that Tigerlily might have been dressing conservatively for the show. Although there is no photographic evidence, numerous other fans have speculated about Tigerlily's outfit change. I think she's getting ready to introduce a line of modest clothing. "You are a deceitful, exploitative con artist," says u/Azanabin. Most commenters think Tigerlily is a con artist who wants to cash in on the show's popularity. Part of the strategy involves rage-baiting viewers to observe and share her commercial endeavors. Since the Reddit user did not include any images with their post, the assertion is highly suspect. Tigerlily and Adnan's Instagrams have likewise failed to provide any evidence of this outing. A number of Telly's admirers expressed shock at the fact that she appears to have more friends at the post. Her glam squad were the only people she allowed herself to confide in during the show. If the rumors are accurate, she must have been dishonest, or she acquired some new acquaintances during the play. Tigerlily probably hasn't converted to Adnan's religion, if the sitting of the Lily is accurate. Claims that Tigerlily converted to Islam were refuted by her during the tell-all. After being hacked on Instagram, Tigerlily began posting only photos of herself wearing conservative attire. Her sitting makes it appear as though she has been seeking attention the entire time. At the same time, it would clarify why she promotes conservative and intimate apparel. Tigerlily also made an effort to dress more modestly after giving birth. But now we have to wonder how many more seasons she has to wear these garments. Whether her outfit was an Adnan or her own choice was a source of contention. Fans' faith in Tigerlily has been dwindling as of late. Tigerlily Taylor and Adnan Abdel Fattah's cryptic Instagram updates caused confusion after revealing if relationship is still strong. In 90 Day Fiance, before the 90 days, Tigerlily Taylor and Adnan Abdel Fattah have updated their Instagram accounts in a way that raises the possibility of marital discord, or that they are preparing to make a significant announcement. After dating online for 4 months, the pair got married in Jordan after first connecting on Instagram. Tigerlily and Adnan showed their growing love for one another and revealed the birth of their child at 90-day fiance before the 90-day. Season 7 tell-all. The pair insisted that they were content together, even though they were criticized for Adnan's domineering actions toward Tigerlily. As evidence that their bond was stronger than ever, Tigerlily disclosed a few days earlier that she and Adnan had cooked an iftar dinner together to break their Ramadan fasts. They have some mysterious Instagram updates right now. Adnan and Tigerlily have both since updated their Instagram accounts, raising the possibility of a relationship breakup or a significant announcement. In order to refresh her Instagram feed, Tigerlily deleted all of her old photos of herself with Adnan. There are now only 6 pictures in her feed, which when combined make 2 sizable pictures of her. The removal of Adnan's name from Tigerlily's bio is another noteworthy action. In a similar vein, Adnan has taken his wife's name off of his bio and erased many of their recent photos off his Instagram profile. Concern was shown by Instagram user Espenza_Fails_X who said, "I hope everything is okay, Tigerlily." As a sign that they no longer want to talk about their relationship in public, Tigerlily and Adnan have not addressed the breakup allegations. Nevertheless, they continue to follow one another on social media, which has raised rumors that they might have deleted their joint images to protect their marriage. They removed each other from their Instagram pages, probably because they are now realizing the drawbacks of revealing their relationship to the world after months of doing so. These days, they might just use social media for work-related activities to create more drama and stay relevant in the reality TV industry. Tigerlily and Adnan may have deleted one another from their social media accounts by removing every post from their profiles. They have previously engaged in similar antics which led to speculation that their relationship was in danger. A number of days passed before they jointly shared fresh material which attracted a lot of interest from co-stars and fans. Tigerlily and Adnan's current social media activity might be an attempt to stay visible and not get lost in the crowd of other 90-day fiancé couples. Determining Tigerlily and Adnan's current status is challenging. On social media, they probably would have unfollowed one another if they had truly split up, but they continue to follow one another. Their activities are also characteristic of healthy couples, and they are following Ramadan. Just explaining the rationale behind taking each other's names off of their Instagram bios would have been beneficial. The star of 90-Day Fiancé before the 90 days might disclose this information to her newly formed private Instagram group, which she set up to facilitate more candid interactions with her followers. 90-Day Fiancé get a look inside Tigerlily Taylor's $500,000 home. Fans had not had the opportunity to meet new 90-Day fan stars in a long time. Well, that wait is over now that the new season of Before the 90 Days has begun. Adnan and Tigerlily have been the duo that has drawn the most attention. She had been living in luxury for a long time, as was made evident during her confessional.